Welcome back to my channel, you guys. I'm doing a reaction to Ynw Melly. New footage is not good.
Game has surfaced where it appears Ynw Melly's on FaceTime with her. Melly's witness tampering trial is coming up, and this is terrible for that trial if this is true and they find this phone in his cell. I also found a document showing that Melly threatened his girlfriend apparently. At some point he says he takes lives and also said,
Yeah, I seen that online. Melly was on FaceTime with a chick. Hey, I don't blame him. Shit. What you expect them to do?
a detail about having two bodies on a Facebook Live. Our first thing we got here, emergency motion to continue January 12th, 2026 hearing. So remember they scheduled that hearing. Unfortunately, when this hearing was set, undersigned counsel did not realize she had several unmovable conflicts for that day. Mr. Finling is also unable to appear. Additionally, there's some supplemental discovery that is going to be provided by the state that may be subject to argument. The parties are working together to ensure that all discovery is complete and provided. The parties also plan to review intended exhibits so admissibility arguments can be presented if possible before the jury trial actually begins. The parties are working amicably to resolve these issues. The state has no objection to the request. So Melly's team didn't realize they had shit to do that day, and there's no hearing next week. They're going to try to push it back to sometime later in the week. I don't know if the judge is going to have an opening because he did say he's doing another capital case this whole next week or two. All right, state's motion for pretrial determination of admissibility of evidence. Defendant Jamel Demons is charged with 1 count of tampering with a witness in a capital felony, 1 count of directing activities of a gang. They're not pursuing that anymore. 1 count of solicitation to commit tampering, and 1 count of conspiracy to commit tampering. This was charged October 3rd, 2023. The witness tampering investigation, like any other witness tampering investigation, started because of alleged acts that occurred after the original case. In essence, the two cases are significantly linked to one another. You cannot explain the witness tampering charges to a jury without explaining, even in the most general terms, that a homicide investigation had taken place, that the defendant was charged in the homicide case, and that the witness tampered with were witnesses on the homicide case. There's some details in here that I was like, whoa, when I first read this. I don't remember ever hearing this. The homicide investigation was extensive. Relevant for this motion is a portion of the investigation regarding witnesses Mariah Hamilton and Felicia Holmes, as well as defendant's gang affiliation. The witness who was alleged to have been tampered with is Mariah Hamilton, and Felicia Holmes is listed as witness in the defense homicide case. Melly's ex-girlfriend and her mom, remember? On November 30th, 2018, Felicia Holmes contacted Miramar Police Department and requested to speak with the lead detective. We knew that she gave a statement to Detective Moretti, but I don't remember ever knowing details of what she said exactly, to a T. After speaking with Felicia Holmes, the decision was made to travel to Cocoa Beach. Detective Joe Tomlin and Moretti made contact with Felicia Holmes in whatever, Florida, later the same day. During the recorded interview with Holmes, she expressed grave concern for her daughter's boyfriend's safety. Her daughter was dating Jamel Demons at the time of the murders. According to Ms. Holmes, on the morning of the murders, 10/26/2018, her daughter Mariah received a FaceTime call from Demons. Holmes was awakened to the screams of her daughter. Holmes observed the FaceTime call between Demons and Mariah. A portion of the statement is below. So remember, we've known that Melly FaceTimed Mariah in the bushes right after he allegedly killed his best friends. Whoever's speaking is on the left, and then there's a paragraph. So Holmes, well, that night it was about 4 in the morning. My daughter woke up screaming. I was like, what's going on? And she's on FaceTime with Melly, and he's saying that someone just shot up the car and was trying to shoot them. And so I grabbed the phone and was like, he okay? Where was he? He's like, there's a car coming behind him, like hiding. He was like, yeah, there's some, I think they're still out there or something. So I'm like, are you okay? He's like, I'm okay. I said, well, where's Sack and Juvie? He said, I don't know, they're in the car. I think they're dead. I'm like, you think they're dead? Question mark. Holmes, so kind of like he's spooked. I'm like, okay. So I got my phone, I called his mom, Jamie. I'm like, Jamie, I just spoke with Melly, and he's saying that the cars got shut up. He was like, car just got shut up. She was in bed. I could tell because she started screaming too. She's like, is he okay? Is he okay? I said, well, Mariah on the phone with him now. I'm like, Melly, are you okay? He's like, I'm okay. So we were like, okay. I said, I'm finna come down. I said, where are you? I'm coming down to pick you up. I hopped in the car. It only takes me just as long as it takes you guys to get here. So by the time I got there, I called him. I had to call him. I'm like, where are you? He's like, I'm at my friend's house. Fredo Bang picked me up. So, we went to Fredo's house. Moretti finally speaks and replies, do you know where Fredo lives? Did you ever find that address? I know Mariah has it in her phone. I'll look through my phone here. Let's see if I had saved it in here, but I didn't save it. He lives over in the same neighborhood that Melly lives in. So when we got there was a bunch of guys there. I'm like, where's Melly at? So he came out and he grabbed Mariah and they went upstairs and they talked or whatever. So I'm sitting there, waiting for, thinking I'm going to take him back with me. I said, well, you come back at my house? Do you guys figure out what's going on? Somebody's trying to kill you or whatever. So she goes to Fredo Bang's house trying to pick up Melly to help keep him safe. That's her mindset. Because at the time I'm thinking that, someone's trying to kill him. I'm scared for his life. So, the other night he never came back with us. He ended up going, he had a video shoot or something that day. If I can get her back down here with me, then I know I could get her to talk to you guys because she knows a lot more than I know. So this is Mariah's mom saying, let me go get my daughter. She knows more information than me. And here's the huge bombshell detail that I do not recall whatsoever. But this is the text message. I'll show you. The text screenshot that she sent me of him threatening her and why I wanted her to leave. Raise your hand if you put off going to the doctor, dentist, or any type of appointment they need to go to. I used to doom scroll and search on the internet what my symptoms are, but now I have ZocDoc. ZocDoc is a 100% free app and website you can find and book high quality in-network doctors that you love. We're talking about booking in-network appointments with over 150,000 providers across all 50 states. Whether you're looking for dermatology, dentistry, eye care, urgent care, or one of the other 200 plus specialties across ZocDoc, you can easily search by specialty or symptom to find the right care for you. You want to see your doctor in person? Great. If you want to see your doctor on video, they have that too. And the app is so seamless. Once you find the doctor that's right for you, you can see all their time slots and availability, click the best one that fits into your busy schedule, and you can also take a peek at their verified patient reviews to see if they're any good or not. You can even score a same-day appointment, which I did with my wisdom teeth. I got a consultation and surgery within 2 days, all through ZocDoc. Stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/Cufboys to find and instantly book a doctor you love today. That's ZocDoc.com/Cufboys, ZocDoc.com/Cufboys. Thanks ZocDoc for sponsoring this message. I'm ready. And this was just over a fight? Yeah. Okay. Let's play You Take Shoes. I Take Lives on my mama. Let's play I Live for This Deaf Shit. On God, bitch. I'm a ride with the devil on this one. And she screenshotted that, Yes, she screenshotted that. He's still using the same number, the 9807. I know he's got a new phone. I'm thinking he may also be using, there's a text app too. Now, I don't know if Let's Play You Take Shoes is something. Maybe that's not typed correctly because that don't make sense to me. But I take lives on my mama. On God, bitch. I'm a ride with the devil on this one. Days after his friends were murdered. It is crazy to say to his girlfriend when they're fighting, right? Do you know which text app he's using? Because it looks like it's purple. It's going to be text free. But did he say to you or did that, he was with them when it happened? He said said that Fredo picked him up. He said that he was pretty much there. Pretty sure he was there. I'm almost positive he was there. Now you said he FaceTimed your daughter. Yeah, but from whose? Because we have no phone records and there was no FaceTime. He FaceTimed my daughter from the 772 number. Unless he got rid of that phone, he FaceTimed my daughter that morning at 4 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, I'm already asked for the daughter's number. I'll actually bring her to you. I want to give you all that. What's going on? Our understanding is that none of the families are really talking to us now because they all will receive money from. Yeah, he paid everybody. He paid everybody. He gives them all monthly money. Do you know how much they get monthly? I think blank thousand a month. And so there's definitely jealousy issues amongst them. Yeah, also that Sack sent pictures of his private parts to Mariah and she told Melly. And so he was upset about that. How long ago did that happen? 3 to 4 weeks before the shooting. So we just learned a lot there. I don't remember ever seeing the detail that there was a monthly amount being paid to the families, allegedly. I don't know if I really believe that part, but holy shit, is Miss Holmes singing for the hills, telling him all types of details. No wonder she was so hostile in the first trial, bro. Miss Holmes says when she said that, I'm like, I called the cops, and she said, you called the cops? I'm like, yeah, I called because if you said you think that, what the hell? Is like, the man killed 2 people. He can kill us. If he thinks I know anything, he would kill me. You and my other kids. I have 2 other kids to worry about. My mom. Miss Holmes got scared and called the police, obviously, at some point. And Mariah is upset that she called the police because Miss Holmes said she's scared that Melly might kill her ass. This is crazy as shit. On December 14th, 2 weeks after the first conversation with them ready, he received a call from Mariah Hamilton, which was recorded. They discussed the night she got a FaceTime call from Demons. What did he say to you? You know, he said Juvie and Sack got shot. Do you elaborate? No, he was just like, they killed them. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Who? He's like, they killed them. And I'm like, what? And then I'm like, do you want us to come? Got worried or whatever. My mom called his mom. Him and all his friends were outside or whatever, like in the backyard at Fredo Bang's house. And me and mom sat in the living room or whatever like that. And then they were all just talking. I guess we're on the phone with people, like people in their families or whatever. He had pulled me aside or whatever and I asked him what was going on. And he was like, he can't talk about it right now or whatever like that. And he had a video shoot. Was he wearing the same clothes? Did he had changed or showered? He had on basketball shorts and like a big shirt. Did you notice a change in his demeanor? Yeah, like I don't know. He acts way different now. Like that's why me and him have been together, going crazy, saying like crazy stuff. I don't know. It just scared me sometimes. So I was like, go text him. I want to come home. Was there any time recently when Melly was getting upset that he wasn't getting enough respect amongst the group because of his name? You ever anything like that? No, but it used to be people telling him like, you know, Sack is like running all over you, whatever like that. I left them in like October. I came in for good until the incident had happened because it just like too much tension. You know, him and Sack will get into this and all this. So like I left in the beginning. She's saying there was a whole bunch of tension in the group and Sack was, you know, acting like the big dog CEO type shit. That's what she's saying. We don't Snapchat at all. I'm assuming you're blocked permanently right now. Yes, from Snapchat, Instagram, phone number and all that. You saw that Facebook Live video and when he talked about having 2 bodies on him. What? What Facebook Live video? I don't remember this. Yeah, that kind of freaked me out. And then my cousin was like, well, did he do it to those boys? And I'm just like, what are you talking about? I don't know. Just kind of sent red flags to me. Melly was on Facebook Live video saying he has 2 bodies on him. This is fucking crazy. And then on November 9th, he stated, this N-word saved my life. He coming everywhere with me because if them crackers come grab him, it's my fault. You forgot. I keep Bortland with, because at the end of the day, he did one of the realest shit in my life. So remember that was a whole crazy ass self-snitching statement about Bortland being very, very loyal, doing some very loyal shit for him. Huge red flag. And that was a Snapchat direct message from Demons to Mariah. So now you guys get the picture on why Melly wanted to keep this girl away from courts. And testifying in any way, shape, or form. Because they have all these statements that they can bring up in court and say, do you remember saying this to the police? Now onto some very concerning video that has surfaced on XXL's Instagram. This is not good. If this is actually him, I don't know, bro. AI is getting crazy. Who knows? But it looks like his hair exactly how it is. So what this says is a woman was spotted on FaceTime with someone who appears to be wanting to be Melly at a Houston Rockets game. The audio isn't really important, but it's someone behind them in the row filming this girl on phone with Melly. I mean, that looks like his hair, his goatee. It looks like him. And this is not fucking good. He's literally already waiting trial for a witness tampering case in 3 weeks. If he has a phone in jail, and now that the police see this, they're gonna raid his cell and try to look for this phone. If they find evidence on this phone that he's been talking to people, he is so fucking cooked, bro. He's already cooked. It looks very, very real with how we just saw him the other day with his hair and the goatee. 1900 Rugrat said AI getting crazy. Cell getting raided right now. Yeah, Blogs be doing all the police work. Y'all finna get him another charge. We not getting him nothing. This is himself. He knows he ain't supposed to have no damn phone. If he has a phone in there and they find it and find evidence of him talking to people again and gets hit with more witness tampering, can you imagine how fucking bad this would be? Y'all playing with that man freedom. How is it everyone's fault but his, apparently? This is baffling Instagram comments. I'll never understand them. Also, Melly's mom is always posting how she can't talk to him ever on the phone. This makes me believe that she has been talking to him through whatever phone this is. There's no way Melly's mom doesn't know he has a phone in there and he hasn't contacted his mom at all. This is not good. If they found this phone, he's gonna get more charges. So fucking cook. Pretty much it for this video. Subscribe. Love you boys. Peace out.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Free Melly though, man. Damn, boy. Make sure you guys check out my new mixtape, Diary of a Scorpio King. I believe to be when they did in deluxe, out now on my website, letshelpyougrownow.gumroad.com. Also check out my merchandise on my website, zodiacscience.cnt.com of all zodiac signs. Also, you can become an affiliate. Go to letshelpyougrownow.gumroad.com/affiliates. You get 50% of commission for helping me sell my mixtape and other products that you see on here. But yeah, what y'all think about this Melly situation, man? Shit, I mean, we all would do the same, would have did the same thing, get on video call with a chick, our parents, whoever, nigga. Like, if you got the opportunity, I mean, it is what it is. He better say it's AI, though. Shit.
Let that beat drop. Shh, shh. Let that beat drop. Shh, shh. Let that beat drop. Hey, hey, let the beat drop. Shawty wanna smoke on this gas. Told her to roll it, I smack on her ass. I'm trying to get me a bag. Cup it in and I'll check the tag. Tell me why these niggas mad. Cause I fuck these bitches and leave them sad. I'm sorry I gotta brag, but that's what you do when you live in fat. You want a verse, we go tag.